acid into the blood, because for whatever reason, you have a basic start of blood in the first place. And that reason, if you look at the bicarb, there's a lot of bicarb too.
So if you had a patient like that, you could probably infer that they have like renal failure.
They got a lot of bicarb.
Because those lungs are like...
You could infer the whole bunch of stuff. Go back to the PowerPoint, because you could say they
like they're
ate a
just-
bunch of Tums,
And they're just,
right?
they could just be
But,
urinating.
Their kidney might be in trouble. They might not be. There's a bunch of reasons why you can get any of these.
Yeah.
Find out if they ate a bunch of Tums first before you start,
But I don't think the lungs would overreact that much.
They might. Depends on the person.
Whole bottle.
In a little kid, they might not, but somebody slams down the whole yolk of magnesia bottle, they might. Okay? So, let's find out. How many of you guys did the worksheet already online?
I did some of it.
Yeah, we're up to like 5 people. That's awesome. So, here's the thing, is for this worksheet, again, it's online, but what I want to do is have you guys break it into groups and work on it. So those 5 of you that did it, awesome. You can help out the other people because, again, I am not convinced you guys know what you're doing yet on these. This will let you know whether you know what you're doing or not. Okay? Now here, pay attention to this one, okay? Because the number one question, when you guys are raising your hand, the answer is always, not always, but number one, is that I need you to look at the pH, tell me if that's acidic or basic, and write it down. Write the word acid or base next to that pH, okay? And then, that's step 1. Step 2, I need you to look at the CO2. Tell me if you had that much CO2 in your blood, and that is the only thing that you knew. You didn't know about the pH, you didn't know about the base, you knew nothing else. If you had that much CO2 in your blood, would that make your blood acidic or basic? In this case, it happens to be really a lot of it, so it would make your blood acidic. Your third step, again, look at the bicarb. If that is the number of bicarb that you had in your blood, and that is the only thing that you knew, if you had that much bicarb, what would that do to your blood? In this case, it would make it alkaline or base. And then, I want you to match the words. That says acid, so that's always right because it's the pH. That one matches it. That's CO2, so it must be respiratory acidosis. And whether it's compensated or not, you look at the other one that's not involved and say, does that do the exact opposite of what the problem was? If yes, then it is compensating, or at least trying to. Okay? If you stick to that simple little formula, you'll get these. If you don't write them down and look at them as individual cases, you're going to get all messed up because you're going to be like, well, that's really high and this one's really low, so it must be the fault of that other one. It's not necessarily true. The only way you can calculate that is if you happen to know the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation, and now you're talking about logs and crap, and most people don't remember that. Okay, so just go with the simple formula. Raise your hand if you got a question, working groups. Francis, go. Great. No, you don't have to turn it in. Oh, hey, yeah. I do need to let you know that. I need to let you know that on this worksheet, we're using 7.40. Otherwise, you're going to have a bunch of these that are normal. Okay? Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Instead of using 7.35 to 7.45, use 7.40. Otherwise, you have some that are normal, and you're like, well, I have no acid-base problem at all.
Everything's good.
Okay, so first one, choose the
Yeah, just
yeah, okay. Then looking at that partial CO2. That's kind of hot, yeah. Yes. And then looking at the bicarbonate, that's the radiation, that's 25.
And there's no compensation.
Oh, no, yeah, sorry. Okay. Does everybody agree on that? Respiratory acidosis. That's not a gas, but the normal range is 20 to 28, but that's yeah.
It's metabolic. But it's being compensated by
Yes. Okay, and that's 770, so that is basic. Then you have partial pressure.
Yeah.
And then bicarbonate.
And it's not complicated.
Then the bicarbonate is normal. So, no, respiratory acidosis. Yeah, is that what
Yeah. What's the?
Okay.